Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a review of the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. They did launch this a while back and they were impossible to get your hands on, but they did do a relaunch in December, and since I've been holding on to this palette and I haven't done a full review on it, I decided why not today. So that's what I'm doing today. And also the look that I created today is using the Sweet Peach palette. So if you want to see how I created this look, stay tuned to the end of the video. You'll also get a good idea of how the eyeshadows apply. So without further ado, let's look at the casing. So the casing is a nice metal tin. You have a peach on it and it closes magnetically, so there's no clip that breaks off, which is great. I've had problems with the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, I believe it was, that closed with the clip, and the clip broke off. Now my case isn't closed anymore, so it's great when it's magnet. So you have a very small mirror, and here are the shadows. So the shadows are quite interesting. You have some pinky tones, you have green tone, you got black with some reflex in it. I believe it's like a pink reflex. You got some purple tones and your brown shades, your bronzy shades, and your highlighting shades. Not all the shades are super pigmented, but they are overall pretty pigmented. That makes any sense. Overall, it is a very, very good palette. Okay, I forgot to mention that, of course, the peach palette smells like peaches. Some people find it overwhelming. It's not too bad. I feel like the longer you have it, the smell does die down. So probably if you just bought it and you open it right away, it's kind of like boom, right in your face. But I think the smell does wear down over time. Some people were saying that it was too strong. So I feel like right now it's an okay amount of smell. Okay, so without further ado, let's begin the swatches. I'll start from the lightest to the darkest, and I will start with the top row here. This is Peaches and Cream, Nectar, and White Peach. I don't know if you can see that. So these swatch nicely. The White Nectar, which is the white one, does tend to swatch a little patchy. Next, I have Luscious Cobbler and Georgia. See, the satin ones really swatch nicely. I feel like the matte ones are a little chalky. Like this one right here, this is Georgia. This is kind of like a beige, like a taupey, I don't know, peachy color. And it kind of almost blends away. But the satin ones are really, really nice. So next I'm going to do Caramelized, Candied Peach, and just Peachy. Those are the colors on my fingers. You see again the bronzy one here. This is Caramelized, swatches beautifully. Candied Peach is alright. It's a bit patchy and like a bit chalky, but it still is really nicely pigmented. And just Peachy, actually. This one right here, I don't know, in the pan it feels kind of hard. I'm not sure why. And it does swatch slightly chalky, but it's still pretty pigmented. So now for the next row, I have Bless Your Heart, Bellini, and Puree. So you have the green color on top, the satin pink in the middle, and again this one, I'm gonna try Puree, which is a dark brown here, is kind of chalky. Okay, the next one is Luscious, Cobbler, and Georgia, these three here. All right, so this is Tempting, Peach Pit, and Summer Yum. Okay, so here they are. Tempting swatches nicely, so does Peach Pit, and Summer Yum, I don't know why it's chalky, but it actually applies nicely on the eyelids. And the last row, Charmed, I'm Sure, Delectable, and Talk Dirty to Me. Talk Dirty to Me. So here's the colors. Swatch in here, right there. So this one here is Charmed. I'm sure the browns, they seem to be struggling a little bit. They're pretty chalky. And this one, the purple one, swatches nicely. Talk Derby to me, has some reflex in it, but I wouldn't count on keeping those glitter reflex on your eyelids because they do wipe away. So let me just show you all the colors again. So this is a very good palette, but like I said, there are some duds in it. You will get use out of this palette. If you're a neutral gal, you like your bronzy colors, you have tons of them. You got a nice pink shadows in here. The dark browns, the mattes are struggling a little bit. If you compare the matte browns or the matte colors really to an Anastasia Beverly Hills shadow, you can tell right away that the Anastasia Beverly Hills shadows are way more pigmented, way better color payoff. But the satin shades here are absolutely stunning. So that's it for my review of the Too Faced palette. If you want to see how they apply, stay tuned. Yeah, so I've already done most of my face and I added a eyeshadow primer. So just to set that primer, I'm going to go into this color Georgia, which is like a light pink, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid just so the blending is easier. I'm going to go into this brown shade and I'm going to use that as my transition shade, and this is the color Summer Yum. And I'm just using a blending brush. I'm just going to put that in my crease and use windshield washer motions. Okay, next I'm going to go into this color Peach Pit, which is a dark purple color, and I'm just going to focus that on the outer corners of my eye. And again, I'm using a blending brush, but this one's like a more tapered blending brush. I'm just going to go back into Summer Yum, which is the color, my transition shade. I'm just going to put a little bit on a big fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to blend out my crease just to make sure there's no harsh lines. Just to deepen up the crease a little bit more, I'm going to go in this color Tempting, which is a black shadow with a little bit of, I think, like pink reflex in it. And I'm going to concentrate that on the outer corner. I'm going to go in this satin pink color called Puree. And I'm going to use that as my shadow for my lid, and I'm going to take a little bit of Max Fix Plus, and I'm just going to spray my brush with the Max Fix Plus, and this is just going to give it a more of a metallic finish. Just going to put that all over my lid. And I'm going to go in this color Peaches and Cream, which is a light peachy color, and I'm going to use it to highlight my brow bone. I'm I'm going back into Summer Yum, and I'm just going to put that underneath my waterline with a flat shader brush. And I'm just going to go over that with the black color, which is called Tempting. I'm just going to blend that out with the color Summer Yum. Okay, I'm just going to put on an eyeliner. So I just put on a felt tip eyeliner, and this is by Bourjois, and it's the Ultra Black felt tip liner. And in my waterline, I'm going to use the Sephora waterproof gel crayon, and I'm just going to put that in my waterline. For mascara, I'm using the Tarte Black Mascara. I'll use another one for my lower lashes. I do find that this one tends to bleed on my lower lashes. For the lower lash line, I'm using the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. I find that it has like a better brush and it's easier to grab the lower lash line. So the lipstick I have on right now is by Sephora in the color Enchanting Blush. This is actually a lip balm, a tinted lip balm. It's called a Rouge Balm, and I really like this one. It's pretty moisturizing. Yeah, so this is the finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please make sure you give me a thumbs up. Please make sure you subscribe. I do upload videos weekly. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.